A wonderful afternoon, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We'll continue to take a look on what's happening in the nation Zimbabwe, Africa, and beyond. President Emmerson Mnangagwa is not attending the United Nations General Assembly scheduled, I think, from the 10th to the 28th of this month. He was supposed to go Pakati Pabab, but he has announced that is no longer attending. ZimLive says, as reviewed by ZimLive earlier today, President Emmerson Mnangagwa is skipping the United Nations General Assembly in an unprecedented move. His spokesman cites a defense program in the last quarter, a dense program in the last quarter of 2024. Our sources earlier said mistrust running rampant after his helicopter crash on Sunday. Remember, a lot is happening at this point in time in Harare, and President Emmerson Mnangagwa has boycotted chinhu chaasina mbogara akada kuboycota upenyu hwake hwese. For the first time, he's not going there to talk or to represent Zimbabwe. He is now being represented by the Foreign Affairs Minister, Mariedu Yamboseviwao. The report says, in light of a dense program in the last quarter of 2024, His Excellency, the President, Dr. Mnangagwa, will not attend this year's United Nations General Assembly in New York, USA. His statement will be delivered by Honorable F.M. Shala, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, who is already in New York for the assembly. It was signed by Joe Charamba, who is the Deputy Chief Secretary, Presidential Communications Office of the President and Cabinet. This is what is happening at this point in time. A lot is happening in the nation Zimbabwe. Let us take a look what ZimLive had reported earlier regarding this whole issue. ZimLive is one of the most trusted source right there in Zimbabwe when it comes to the newspaper outlets. They say the timing could not have come at a worse time for the publication, just days after a military helicopter due to fly President Emmerson Mnangagwa from Masvingo to Harare crashed while taking off to go and pick him up from Bikita. So what is happening? We talked about this earlier in the morning when we were talking about the gunmen who have been reported to allegedly visited the house of that editor. And it has been confirmed that indeed he is skipping the annual United Nations General Assembly and he won't be there. Ndo mashoko ari kubuda at this point in time. Mukuru gore rino haasi kuenda, gore rino hakuna ndege yeku New York. Vanga vakagadzirira vavaya kuti mukuru anenge ariko tichidya anonzi machima allowances zvadhakwa zvavharana. Hakuna ma-allowances eku-USA ike zvino gore rino. A lot is happening. Remember, they are preparing for their summit. Is it a summit? Is it a conference to happen in October? And a lot is happening in the political cycles. Isu zvedu tine takatarisa pamwe chete nemukomana tichiona kuti vanosvitsana kupi, zvinoperera kupi, zvinopera sei. You cannot destroy the official opposition and you think kuti zvinongoenda zvakadaro. No, it won't happen. So this time around takamirira kuti tione kuti gore rino ari kusara akabata chimuti ndiani. Things are no longer normal, things are no longer okay. His absence will be felt. Okay. Tichaona kuti vashava vanenge vakamirawo kaipapapo for the first time vanenge vachideliver kuti kudini. Zvikanzi usabani umakuruwani avawanzi kukurova mukuru. And this confirms the issues which are circulating kuti aiwa mukuru ari kutya. Let me tell you this. Pari kunzi VP pavakasara vakabata matomo enyika, kutaura chokwadi vakavhiringa. Metsi hombe dzemukuru nezhinji dzemukuru dzakasara dzikavhiringwa zvinhu zvakavhiringidzwa upside down. Hanzi mukuru akasara achingorova upside down kuti ndoda kuona kuti unouya uchindibvunza uchiti chii. Zvikanzi he is afraid of a possible coup, or he just wants to avoid embarrassment because he cannot travel anywhere he wants in the States. Enlighten us, please. Okay. The major issue is, even though aiva asingagone kutravela, aingoenda chete because anoziva kuti iye maparameters ake waya akapiwa anongoenda onotendera ari ikoko. But this time around, he is not going. The major question is why. And the answer is simple. Hazvisina kumira zvakanaka. Zimbabwean politics izvezvi chiri kuboila chipoto. Anytime chinogona kungotanga pfachukira. So saka unosimuka raakubikwa ugowana vapedza kudya vakomana. Anything can happen. So given the fact that we have a presidential helicopter ichidonha under normal circumstances, guys, haisi nyore kuti unongosimuka kuti taakumboenda kuUN vamuhadhi kana kuti vachiwengazarai makabata matombo, iwe unogona kungonzi uchiri ikoko wobva wanzi achawara usiri president. Ava imagine kuti ukanzi hausiri president uri muUSA, guys, urimo ukanzi hausiri president, what happens? Guys, you know kuti zvikanzi hausiri president uri muUSA, iwe nemhosva dzakawanda since 1980 dzavari kuti unofanira kuinvestigate. Vanogona kubva vangokubata akabva kuti aiwa ngatichingotanga kuinvestigate ipapo. So guys, this is what is happening. This is the report at this point in time. ZimLive has reported that President Emmerson Mnangagwa is no longer going to the 2024 General Assembly of the United Nations, which is ending on the 28th of this month. And Honorable Shava is already there representing Zimbabwe. So this is what is happening at this point in time. We'll continue to watch and see, and we will be updating the people of Zimbabwe accordingly. Okay, let me see if I can take just a few comments right here. Okay, Celestino Ngoma yokuba heridziki zvekumhanya. Thank you very much for this contribution. And Dina says avakutyachero arimba achangofa chete. Yes, you know, even if ukasaenda kana vakomana vachida kungokubvisa zvavo vanongokubvisa, even though uripo. VaMugabe vakangobviswa varipo, kwete kuti vasipo. Vakatarisa vatoswera vari muofisi day rese vakangozovirirwa vakutonzwa kuti kuri kunzi kune matenga ari kutofamba achitouya. He tried all the best he could do, but he couldn't stop what was coming after him. So it's a matter of time. I always say, when it comes to the issues of change, it's a matter of time. Change has come to the nation of Zimbabwe. We are simply waiting for the dates and times. So for those who will be alive, they will enjoy what is coming right here in Zimbabwe. Great things are coming. And ivo vachapedzana pachavo. And you know, a wise person always takes the best seat. Rekuti, you are not on the forefront, you are not at the back. Uri pakati nepakati pekuti you can take advantage of any situation in ichita arise. So this is what we have in Zimbabwe at this point in time. And one of the key issues is that he has started to do some odd things like paying people to come back to ZANU-PF. Imagine kuti munhu ari kuziva kuti nini political career yangu handisina zvimwe, akanzi shandiri kupa 20,000 so that you become a returnee to ZANU-PF, or even 10,000 chayo anotambira, you see. So if you become desperate to a point that you are now paying people to be returnees, then it becomes a problem. So Glot says, is it true the army has been deployed on borders? At this point in time, we can't tell what is really happening, but they don't have logistics to deploy the military at the borders, because kuisa military kuborder hapana chavanokwanisa kuprotecta ikoko. Kana pane chiri kutsva chinotsvira muHarare ndo machinotsvira imomo. So the two key cities, Harare and Bulawayo, ndo nzvimbo mbiri dzavangachengetedza at this point in time if there is need or if something is about to happen. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other episodes as well as other broadcasts. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming.